Creating engaging videos for any social media involves not only delivering great content, but also presenting yourself in a visually appealing way. Here are some 10 tips to elevate your online impact for new video creators to look great on camera. And when anybody offers 10 tips, there's always a bonus, so stick around.
You just have to do it. It's easier than you think.
Tip number 1, lighting. Now, there's only 2 types of lights, natural light and artificial light. This might be a little much. Hang on a sec. Fortunately, with artificial light, you can control the light, and that's the idea. Control the light as much as possible. So, whenever possible, use natural light. Position yourself facing a window to get even and flattering light on your face. You have less control doing that, so position yourself strategically. Now, if natural light isn't available, invest in a key light or softbox lights. Avoid ring lights if you're going to be doing this regularly. Yes, they were popular at one point, but not anymore. So place them at around a 45-degree angle on your face to avoid harsh shadowing. Here's my lighting. I have 2 key lights, one to each side, and I'm only using one at the time. But I also have some natural light from a window coming in right over there. So right now you're getting a combination of both. Tip number 2, background. Clean and clutter-free. Ensure your background is clean and free from distraction. A simple, tidy background helps you keep the focus on you. Doing this shows you actually care about what people see when they're watching you. And add a personal touch. Add a few personal elements like plants. I don't have plants. Books. I got books. Art. Not an artist. But do what reflects you, your personality, and avoid overloading the scene. Don't put 10 things in there when 1 or 2 will do. Tip number 3, camera positioning. Don't be like this. Get your eyes level or put the camera at a spot that is kind of level. Position your camera at eye level. Let's say it that way. Now, this creates a more natural and engaging connection with your viewers. Now, not this. Let me make an adjustment. That's not bad. Let's get a little more like this. The second thing is distance. Now, you could do it this way, which is not bad if I need to use my arms for something like this. But maintain a comfortable distance from the camera. Your head and shoulders should be visible. And there should be a small amount of space above your head, but not a lot. Keep that in mind. Tip number 4, wardrobe. Think solid colors. Wearing solid colors that complement your skin tone. Now, I'm wearing black, and I don't know if black complements my skin tone, but it goes with anything and keeps me consistent. But avoid busy patterns or stripes. Now, this is about as busy as my wardrobe gets, but avoid those because they can be distracting on camera. Strive for comfort and confidence. Choose clothes you feel comfortable and confident in. This will help you appear more relaxed and authentic on camera. Ultimately, be yourself and you'll be fine. But just be aware that what you wear might be a distraction and they might not hear you because of how they're viewing you. Tip number 5, posture. Posture and presence. Now, right now I'm sitting on a stool. Up until now, I've been sitting on an office chair. But right now, I'm sitting on a stool. It forces me to sit upright and to just give a little better posture, and that's a good thing. So, maintain good posture by sitting or standing tall. This not only makes you look better on camera, but also helps with your vocal projection, engage with your audience, make eye contact with the camera, smile, use natural hand gestures, which is not this. This makes your videos more engaging and helps build a connection with your audience. And if you tend to slouch in a chair, do what I do. Get a stool. Tip number 6, audio quality. Get an external microphone. Now, laptop mics are not the best when it comes to getting good audio for your videos. Invest in an external microphone for clear and professional sound. Poor audio quality can detract from even the best video content. Something else, get a quiet environment. Close the door to your room. Let other people know that you're not going to want to be bothered for a little bit. So just choose a quiet location to minimize. If you have an office or a studio like I do, then that's a good thing. Minimize any background noise, turn off any fans, close windows if you have to, and inform others that you're videotaping. Now, for me right now, I not only have a microphone, I have backup microphones, and I have this microphone right here. It's really good, and I have a backup microphone that is 6 or 7 years old, and it's still better than a laptop microphone. So invest in a decent quality, don't go overboard, but get a decent quality microphone if you're going to be doing this on a regular basis. Tip number 7, framing and composition. Have you ever heard of the rule of thirds? So that grid you just saw, I could sit right here in the middle, and it's not very good framing. If you notice that a lot of good videos never put somebody in the middle. They always put them in one of those 4 intersection points, like here or here. I kind of lean to this side most of the time because I put some screenshots over here or something else over there when I'm doing different types of things. So consider the rule of thirds and use this to frame your shots. Position yourself slightly off center to create a more dynamic and visually interesting composition. And then there's headroom. Ensure there's enough headroom. Enough headroom above your head is too much or too little. It can make the shot look awkward. For example, not good. Also, not good. Yeah, frame it up, drop it right in there, and that's how it works. That's a great way to set yourself up. Tip number 8, consistent branding. Think about a color scheme. Do you have one? Now, you may have noticed up here, I picked the right size. Up here, I've got my logo, and it is my brand. Those are the colors that I use, and I'm able to pop it up there. Even in my border around, I've got a little bit of that blue color going on, and it is the brand. So think about a color scheme, even with something that you wear. One of the reasons why I wear black, use a consistent color scheme that reflects your brand, and this can include your wardrobe, background elements, even logo and lighting. Visual elements as well. Incorporate branded visual elements like logos and lower thirds to reinforce your identity. Something I've already done, already talked about. Tip number 9, a script. Write out what you're going to do. Using a script or teleprompter can help you stay on track. Practice your script to deliver it smoothly or use bullet points for a more natural delivery. Now, this ensures you stay focused and engaged. Teleprompters can cost you anywhere from $100 up to several $1,000s, and the one I'm using is the Elgato teleprompter. It's under $300 and it works absolutely fantastic. I'll drop a link in the description. So if you need one starting out, great, but you don't need one. Just put it on your list as something that you want to build into your studio and get later. And that would probably be the best way to do it. Do you need it starting out? Absolutely not. Would it help? Sure. But you don't want to spend a ton of money if you're just beginning. Just get comfortable in front of the camera. Teleprompters can come later, and there's an art to learning exactly how to use it. Tip number 10, audience engagement. Finally, always engage with your audience. Hi, how you doing? I mean, what are you doing this for anyway, if not to help those watching? So ask questions. Hey, how you doing? What do you think? Encourage comments. Hey, leave a comment. And include clear calls to action like, hey, subscribe to this channel or share this video. This helps build a sense of community and keeps viewers coming back. Ask for comments and thoughts from your audience. Let your personality come through. Lighten up and have some fun. Ask for some input from others while you're doing it. And now for the bonus tip. Get a good camera. You don't need a good camera right away, but it helps. Make sure your camera settings are optimized, recorded in at least 1080p resolution and 30 frames per second for clear and smooth video. Ensure your camera is properly focused on you for a sharp image. Now, a good option is the Elgato Facecam Pro. It's a good camera. If you're not if you want to get away from your laptop camera, which is not that great, but it's there. Use what you got. Use your iPhone if you've got one of those. Maybe you do. But one good option is the Elgato Facecam Pro. I have a Facecam as my backup. And now, if you're going to spend money on a good camera, I suggest the Sony ZV E10. I don't have one yet, but it's on my upgrade list. So the next thing I get, that's what I'm going to do. That's it. 10 plus tips to help you look great on camera and create engaging videos. If you found these tips helpful, drop me a comment. See what I did there? And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.